There are few things more important in Rocket League than your mentality. It feels like that for a lot of players, their mentality is so bad and so volatile that it actually prevents them from just simply enjoying the game. And that, at the end of the day, is a very big problem, because if you're not actually enjoying what you're doing, you're never going to see the success that you want to see. So in today's video, we'll be discussing 3 ways that you can flip your mentality upside down so that you can not only enjoy the game of Rocket League more, but also help yourself be more successful in your play of it. Now, for this video, there are 3 things that we're going to be discussing: your view of your opponents, your view of your results, and your view of the game as a whole. Now, when I mention your view of each of these things, it's probably a little bit different than you might think. For example, when we talk about your view of your opponents, a lot of people like to think that their opponents are there to stop them from winning the game, stop them from improving, just overall stop them from doing the things that they want to do. And in a way, this is true. However, I think that we're all looking at this in a bit of a wrong way. Because at the end of the day, we're all playing this game for the same reason. We all find joy in Rocket League, and we all want to try to improve and get better so that we can reach the ranks that we want to reach. And in reality, every single player that you run into in ranked, for the most part, of course, are all trying to do these same things. So rather than look at your opponents as an obstacle that you need to overcome, you should look at them as people who are just trying to help you get better at the game. Because at the end of the day, if at any point during a game you are beaten by the players on the other team, that is very useful feedback that you can use to improve your own gameplay. And that is invaluable information for what you need to do to improve that you can't get in places like free play or training packs. So rather than thinking of your opponents as an obstacle, think about them as a way to help you improve at the game. Now let's talk about the view of your results. For most players, they go into a game of Rocket League and their focus in that game is to win. This is a natural idea because Rocket League is a competitive game, so of course we are playing to win. But if our sole focus is on winning, then if that doesn't happen, all of a sudden we start to get down in the dumps because what we wanted isn't what we got. And if you're only going to be happy playing Rocket League if you're winning, well, you're going to have a fairly rough time pretty often. So instead of focusing on winning, we should try focusing on things that we can control. Because at the end of the day, we do have influence in whether we win or lose a game, but we don't have full control of it. There's a lot of moving factors that go on around the field that all contribute to whether a game is a win or a loss. So instead of focusing on winning, let's focus on the things we can control, like our own control of the ball, our own decision making, things that are entirely in our own hands. And when we do that, even in a loss, we can be extremely happy with how we played, and if we notice anything in particular going wrong, that's just our opponents helping us understand where we need to improve to be able to come out better next time. So stop allowing your enjoyment of the game to be determined by wins and losses, because at the end of the day, there is too much that goes into a game of Rocket League for your success to be measured by a number. And lastly, we want to talk about your view of the game as a whole. I don't know about you guys, but to me, Rocket League is an incredibly special game. There's still, to this day, absolutely nothing else like it, which honestly makes it something that we are super lucky to get to play. But unfortunately, it seems that a lot of players don't really think about how lucky they are to get to play this game. A lot of people around the world would absolutely love to be in our position where they can just kick back and play a silly car soccer game and just forget about the outside world for however long they're playing. It seems that so many players are caught up in the results of how the games are going that they forget to enjoy each and every moment that they get to play this game. At the end of the day, we never know when a game of Rocket League will be our last. And when that day comes, we don't want to look back at the time we had and wonder why we didn't enjoy it as much as we should have. So make sure as you're playing this game, you actually take the time to savor the experience and not worry as much about the results. To showcase these ideas a little bit more in action, let's hop into a ranked game of our own and see if we can live out these ideas for ourselves. Off we go here, guys. Let's just focus on enjoying this game here. Quite a lovely group of players we got here. Let's see what we got. Nice little kickoff. Gonna see if I can Grab this boost. Ball goes past me. Teammate's going to be over there. I'll go ahead and leave it and let him come out. Here he comes. He's going to get the win. Teammate down the field. Not necessarily the best rotation from me. I kind of put my teammate in a bit of a bad spot there, but teammate bails us out with a nice little save over the top. Gonna pop that one into the net. Just like that, we got a 1-0 lead. Oh, we're not concerned about that at all. Let's just see how we are playing ourselves. Got one player challenging on the wall here. Let's just back on down, bring this one up. Try to go over the top of this guy, give it a little pinch, and into the net it goes, just like that. Caught him moving a little bit too far forward. Just like that, we work to get around that first guy. Being able to work that ball around, teaching us how not to drive directly into the defender. Recognize where the open space is, and let's make sure we take it. Gonna hang out with Krampus here for a second. No problem. Take a little time out to make sure we're both on the same page. Look for the challenge here. Gonna win that one. Teammate is coming in, so let's just take some small pads here. Teammate and I are both at the same depth, so don't want to overcommit here. Let's just chill on back. There's a free ball. Let's take it. Ooh, that did not roll off the wall as much as I thought it was going to. Give it a little pinch. Down the field we go. We don't have any boost here, though. Ooh, almost doesn't matter. That's fine. Recovers somewhat smoothly. Can't cut back in on this. Kind of wanted to. Gonna get beat to this. Let's just wait. Ooh, the backflip. Ooh, no. Oh, we're good. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're totally fine. We caused enough chaos to break us out. Is that just in? Oh my gosh, it's just in. My goodness. Now, the advantage of this whole mindset thing, right? Because this is going somewhat well early on. Okay, I don't really know what my teammate meant by that, but this is going somewhat well overall. But the advantages of a mindset like this is it frees our brain up to not worry as much about the outcome of the game. Couldn't get over that ball. That's unfortunate. But if we're so focused on whether we're winning or losing, it really doesn't allow us to play our best game, because we're going to be so concerned that we're going to make some kind of mistake that is going to put our team in the world's worst position, as opposed to just enjoying our ability to play the game and have fun with it. And it is a really big difference when you can actually just have fun with the game. It allows you to play a lot more free with a lot less stress. So that's kind of what we're looking for here, just enjoying our time, allowing ourselves to play freely without concern for the results. Go ahead and get that block, get that out of here, give me this boost. Teammate's a little far away, but I think he'll be committing. Here he comes. Oh, we're both in the same spot again. Should be fine. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no, I suck. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought teammate would challenge a little bit earlier, and it just didn't happen. Teammate, not exactly following the thought process that we want to think about, so let's just not worry about him. At the end of the day, I really hope these guys don't forfeit, because what happens is when you forfeit, you lose time to practice what will allow you to get better. So it's pretty a good idea, honestly, not to forfeit, because the longer you stay in a game, even if you're getting your butt kicked, the longer you get to practice against players who might be a bit better than you. And that is easily the best way to improve at this game, is to play against players who are going to be at a higher level, because it forces you to play at a higher level in order to come out on top. So definitely what we would like to see here. This guy floating through the air. He's got the reset. We'll go ahead and stick in a challenge there. Teammates in the air. Let's just trot our way on back here. Grab this boost. Teammate should be causing a bit of a hassle, and indeed he is. Go ahead and get that block over to teammate. Teammate on target. Teammate into the net just like that. Lovely pass across, just taking that 50. Beating them down the field. Honestly, because teammate asked them to FF, they are 100% not going to. And yeah, I agree. Why is teammate so toxic? Why do we need that in this game? We're all here. We're all trying to get better. We're all here for the same reason. Teammate, don't get beat. Oh, what a save. All right, fair enough. Oh boy. Well, missed that one a little bit. Unfortunate. Definitely could have saved that for sure. Unfortunate that I missed that one. All good though. Plenty of time to come back with some solid play. Teammate's gonna get that block. That's fine. He might be able to get back to this. Take that challenge. That's just gonna be in the net. It is just gonna be in the net. All right. This one's all about recognizing where everyone is. We recognize teammates a little far back. Let's go ahead and cut in for them so they don't get a free touch. And we go ahead and take a lovely challenge there where they're not expecting it. Fantastic. Teammate definitely being a little aggressive with the toxicity for sure. We're going to lose this boost. That's a tad of a shame. Take some pads here, though. See if teammate wants to drop the ball out to us. He's trying to go solo. It's fine. We're going to fake this and then flip on back. Don't need the boost right away. Let's just try to take the challenge. Snag this boost. That's fine. Just tap this out of the midfield. Don't want to give them an opportunity. Take that block as well. See where the defense is. A little bit of a heavy touch from us. Need to get back here. Teammate causing some havoc over me. Teammate's got the backboard though, so we're fine. Secure the boost. Teammate, pass over. He's going solo. Recognize the solo play. Don't dive in on him. Let him do his thing. Into the air we go. Trying to go for the block here. That's a bit of an ambitious jump for sure. Not in the net yet. Trying to get a bump here. They cleared out for us. Fantastic. We love that. Just calmly up the field here. Teammate gets beat. Bounce it off the wall. Give us a little bit of a chance to buy more time. Teammate cuts that off. Teammate's on low boost. Let's just go up and get a touch. Force out, get the bump. Why not? Teammate gonna be coming forward. Let's look for some pads here. Bang that down the field. No reason to necessarily put it on target, but this one's gonna bounce mid, and that's gonna be the forfeit. Well, at the end of the day, if you're too bogged down with whether you win or lose a game, or what your opponents are doing, or what your teammate is doing, you are simply going to have a pretty miserable time. A lot of these aspects of the game are completely out of your control, and if you spend any amount of time focusing on them, you are simply going to be too worried to play your best game. So make sure in your own games you really focus on the things you have full control over, and just try to enjoy the time you have to play the game. Because simply having joy in what you're doing will allow you to play at a much higher level. So I know this was a bit of a different style video, but let me know what you guys think of all this down in the comments below. If you give any of these ideas a try yourself, feel free to also let me know how they work out for you as well. Of course, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you who made it to this point in the video, and I do hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you click that subscribe button right down below, so you make sure you don't miss any future Rocket League content. Additionally, if you'd like to be a bit more involved in the community we're building here, feel free to join my Discord, which I'll have linked down in the description. And as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. See you later, guys.